Hi everybody, it's me, it's Wednesday, and I'm going to try and get this vlog out if I can. And I've been having a lot of trouble with my words coming out the way I want them to, and it's been really noisy outside the house here for some reason. Anyway, we all know about those moments in our lives that literally change us. As in a birth, death, marriage, divorce, that type of thing. But also in life there are moments that are happy and genuinely innocent, and yet they leave a mark on you. And they leave that mark usually in that instant, and you know things will never be the same, that you will never have that moment back again. I hope I'm making sense. I was telling some friends in Stickham the other night this experience I had. In the background of one of my friends, the background noise when they were speaking was the sound of a train off in the distance. And I had to speak up and say, oh, the sound of a train to me is sort of lonely, yet it's very melancholy, and there's a reason behind that. And I went on to tell them about when I was, I believe, 16 or 17, but I think I was 17. They had re-released Gone with the Wind to the movie theaters. Now, my two best girlfriends and I, our parents had always said, oh, you must see Gone with the Wind. If you're not going to read the book, you've got to see the movie. And we were always like, well, yeah, all right, one of these old-fashioned love movies. And where we had just been into watching, To Sir with Love and that type of thing. Now, we decided, all right, we're going to go. We saved up our allowances, and we got a train ticket. You had to go to the next city, the closest city to us that was showing the movie. Our city here didn't get it. I don't know why, but anyway, so the three of us, and we were just the kookiest threesome you've ever seen. Like we've been together since public school. So we took the train from my city to London, Ontario, a 60-mile trip, and we were just so giddy and loud and singing songs and, with our transistor radios, trying to turn them up as loud as they would go, and it still sounded like so we had a wonderful time on the train trip down there, and it was awesome. And we get to London and we go to the theater, buy our tickets, and walk in, noticing that there's other people going in that are our age, and some of them are boys, and not bad looking because they're from a different town, so, anybody would be good looking to us. Not that we don't have good looking fellas in our town. Okay, so we settled in our seats, and we start watching, Gone with the Wind. And from the moment that movie started till it ended, we were speechless, except for, excuse me, the occasional little sobs from us. My one girlfriend at the part where the little girl dies, Scarlett and Rhett's daughter, she just absolutely went into her lap sobbing. Really. And just, we were in amazement looking up at the screen, and the color, the acting, the actors, the meaning behind it all, the history that was going on when this movie, the history that was happening in the movie. Everything about it, we were in awe. And I remember leaving that theater, and they had mirrored wall as in the lobby. And I remember looking at our reflections, and in that instant, knowing we would never look that way again. And we were still quiet when we got back onto the train. We each sat in different seats. The train was almost empty. It was now getting dark. And as I mentioned before, Lulu was the singer in To Sir With Love. And I had her album at that time, the To Sir With Love album, Lulu To Sir With Love or something I think it was called, or I'm not quite sure. But anyway, one of my favorite songs on that album was one called Rattler, and it was about someone going home to their love on a train. That's where the train whistle comes in. And I remember thinking what a wonderful day it had been. And I remember leaning my head onto the window of the train and listening to that clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And in my head I could hear Lulu singing, "Rattler moving on down the line, dreams to carry me through the night." And I could hear that song. I could remember the scenes, my favorite scenes in Gone with the Wind. Everything was coming together at one moment for me. It was the movie, the song, the time in my life, and the inner knowing that my mom was once again right. She was so, so right. And in that instant, also knowing that I probably would never experience that type of feeling again, of just utter joy and youth. And that's why I love the sound of train whistles. And I had to share that with you all. And what I'm hoping is that maybe you can all attach a video response to this video and tell me about a certain moment in your life. Not a, nothing that was a travesty or whatever. Like I say, those are moments that change you too, but this type of moment is something that you just suddenly said to yourself, I get it. I hope you will join in with me on this, or else in the comment section. I'm really excited to hear back from all of you, and that's all for now. Just wanted to share. Have a wonderful day, what's left of it. Love you all. Bye for now.